video is explaining how a classroom teacher or staff member would use Issue Tracker. Issue Tracker is found underneath the Organisation menu, and you simply come down and enter the module by clicking on Issue Tracker. Now, just like Chronicle, it's very similar in its setup and its format, where you have a series of drop-down menus that you can choose from. So in this case, I'm a staff member. I'm going to create a new issue, and I have an option here of 5 different templates that I can choose from. Now, in a primary school, you probably won't use these ones here because primary schools have their ISOs and any ICT issues are channeled through them. So let's have a look at one of the other possible ones here, and let's look at a work health safety issue. So in clicking in, I have a number of different fields. Some are mandatory, as indicated by the asterisk, that I need to fill in. And once I've done that, I can then close. So let's do this particular one. So my issue here is that I have an electric plug, a wall plug that's coming off the wall out of its socket. So an electric socket, PowerPoint is loose. What's the type of hazard that we've got here? Potentially an electric shock, so I'll fill that in. Where is it? Again, these fields are determined by the location manager that the school has already set up. I'll say it's in room 204. What's the level of risk? Well, it's moderate because the potential is that a student or somebody else could go in and they could accidentally use this. So I'll say it's a risk to students and to staff. What control measures have I put in place to try and do this? Well, there's some signage that we've put up, and we've also tried to isolate by putting tape and other things around that. Has someone been injured? No, they haven't. But this is an important link, this one here, because if a student, staff member or a visitor has been injured or there is a near miss, by clicking on this particular link, it will take you to the Sydney Catholic Schools incident and injury notification, which needs to be filled in so that HR and the WHS teams get notified of what's been going on there. But I'll just close back out of that. I can add a comment if I want to in here, otherwise I can save and close. So it's as simple as that for a teacher to enter. I'll just cancel out of that though, and I will have a look at another issue. So instead of this time it being a work health safety issue, maybe it's just some basic repairs and maintenance. So here there might be an issue with a door or a lock that's stuck, or it's needs some oiling or something like that. So lock needs fixing, and again I fill in my particular location. It's room 118 in this case. It's not an electrical issue. If it's basic maintenance of some cleaning or gardening that needs to be done, maybe there's some graffiti or something like that that needs to be cleaned up around the school. Again, I can enter a comment, and this time I'm going to save and close. Okay, and there's a record of my entry that I've just put in, and depending on how the admin team has set that up, that will then be notified to either somebody like the assistant principal, or if the school has a business manager, they'll be told, or if there's a maintenance person, they can be told as well.